In the defining moments of life, each of us hears a silent yet powerful summons. Be brave. It may come when you stand before a difficult choice, when you must defend what's right despite opposition, or when you're forced to step into unfamiliar territory. Courage is Calling by Ryan Holiday is not just a work of inspiration. It is a practical, deeply insightful guide on how we can face fear, master it, and transform it into strength. Holiday doesn't portray courage as some lofty, unreachable ideal. Instead, he shows that it is a tangible act, repeatable and trainable every single day, from the smallest decisions to the grandest acts that shape history. Through stories, quotes, and lessons from both past and present, Holiday makes it clear: courage is not the exclusive instinct of rare heroes. It is an innate ability within us all, a flame waiting to be fanned to light our path forward. And the most important question echoing through his pages is, when courage calls your name, will you answer? Holiday begins with the ancient parable of Hercules at the crossroads, where the hero must choose between the easy, tempting path and the difficult but noble one. From this, he frames the four cardinal virtues in honorable life: courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom. They are inseparable, yet courage is a foundation, the virtue that determines whether the others can be practiced at all. He emphasizes that courage is not a finite jewel to be guarded, but an action, renewable, reproducible every day. Opportunities to show it surround us, at work, at home, in the smallest moments of daily life. But to act, we must face the number one enemy: fear. Holiday dissects fear in its many forms. Fear of the unknown, fear of judgment, fear born from apathy or loss of faith. He tells of Florence Nightingale, who defied social norms to become a medical pioneer, of Ulysses S. Grant, who discovered that enemies are rarely as terrifying as we imagine. His advice: use logic to break down fear, rather than let it control you. Fear can serve as a compass, pointing us toward what must be done. The book also draws a clear line between courage and recklessness. True courage demands preparation, persistence, and sometimes just 20 seconds of insane bravery, enough to shatter hesitation. History offers vivid examples: Charles de Gaulle standing against Nazi Germany, Frederick Douglass fighting for dignity, Jeremiah Denton blinking a secret Morse code message to his captors. When courage becomes a habit, it not only steadies us under pressure, but also spreads others, creating a chain reaction. Holiday calls this contagious courage, where one steadfast person inspires a whole group to rise. And at its core lies responsibility. The willingness to own our actions is central to self-respect and leadership. The highest form of courage, Holiday argues, is heroism, when a person steps beyond self-interest to protect an ideal or help others. Here, courage merges with selflessness, becoming a force of immense moral power. From sacrifices made to defend what's right, to holding hope in the darkest hours, the hero becomes a beacon of resilience and inspiration. They do not wait for luck, they create it. They do not stay silent in the face of injustice. They never raise the white flag of surrender. Holiday closes with a reminder: courage is not a medal to be won once and kept forever. It is a continuous journey, a string of choices between safety and growth, between cowardice and virtue. Wherever we stand in life, we can and must train it. From Holiday's stories and insights, 3 core lessons emerge. Courage is not innate. It's a skill you build. You don't need to wait for extraordinary circumstances to show it. Start small. Speak the truth when it matters. Defend the vulnerable. Make the decision even when you're uncertain. Fear is a signal, not a barrier. Instead of running from it, study it. Fear often points directly to the thing you most need to do. The power of example is real. One courageous act can inspire an entire community. When you stand up, you give others permission to do the same. Holiday's message is not limited to history's great heroes. He reminds us that new history is being written every day. Courage calls to each of us, in defending a principle, in speaking truth to power, or simply in refusing to turn away from someone else's pain. And that call is ringing now in your own life. No one can answer it for you. No situation is too small for courage, and no challenge is too great when courage burns bright. So ask yourself today, if not me, then who? If not now, then when?